Hi, everyone. It's Bev DeBono, and I want to show you the fun that I have been having with the Creative Memories Banner Border Maker cartridge. So I want to show you some cute ideas, some really great ideas, making frames, big and small, little banners, fun sun rays, and a fun corner technique. So let's get started with the Banner Border Maker cartridge. Now, before we start, we want to make sure that we put our cartridge all the way into our housing and that we hear the click. And now we're going to select our paper and we're going to put it into the paper guide. So we're going to slide out the arm from underneath, insert our paper, lift up the arm, insert our paper into the guide, all the way to the edge of the guide. This magnetic strip will hold the paper firmly in place. And we are now going to just flip the guide back underneath, starting at the top and lining the two teeth up to the teeth under the carriage, or the line on your housing unit with the line on the unit itself. And we're going to start punching our banner. Now, when we usually do a border maker cartridge, we end up making just one row, which is what we use to decorate our pages. And a lot of times that's what we do. We put this at the top of our page and or the bottom of our page, and that's what we use our borders for. But with this particular one, I've been having a lot of fun because not only are you getting the border, but you're also getting a lot of these little banner pieces that are popping out from under the housing unit. And if we take that border that we just punched, and let's cut it at, say, maybe 1.25 inches, maybe. And then we place it on another paper. We're going to use our repositionable tape. The repositionable tape has the micro dots, and that way, if we want to move it, we can always do that. So we're just going to line it up on our, center it on our, just center it on a piece of cardstock. And now we have another layer for our banner. And so we can put this on a page and have it pop up on our page as an additional banner. And with the pieces that are coming out, you can take these and fill in some of these blanks here and make another design. I like to save these because you never know when you're going to use these little pieces. And they do make it, they do add another look to it. Just by putting some of these other colors in there, they add another look to your, just another dimension to your border. So that's just another thought, something else that you can do. But I also like to change it up a bit and punch it out of stripes. And when you punch it out of stripes, it's really a lot of fun because not only do you get the effect of the stripe, and you can put the stripe on any background. And as you see, I've got the stripe here on a blue. So same border, same banner, and you can see how different it looks just by changing up your papers or even just flipping your paper over. So that is the first thing that I was playing with, and I just thought I really wanted to share that with you. And then these little banner pieces that are popping out are really cute to make these little designs. They're like embellishments that you can use on your pages. So let's make a quick one. You just need 4 of them, and we're going to put a little bit of repositionable tape right in the middle and start with a plus sign. And then another piece of repositionable tape. And now we're going to put one at the diagonal. And then another piece of repositionable tape. And another one at the diagonal. And how fast was that? And all we have to do now is add a little piece of, or a little bling maybe. So we're going to take a little bling and put that right in the middle of our banner here. So now we've made some fun little embellishments, and these would look awfully cute for St. Patrick's Day, or pom-poms, or cheerleading, or any kind of embellishment, parties, birthdays, anything like that. So another fun idea. You can even, if I were doing another idea, I could just add these like right in the middle of what I was, something like that. And now you've got some fun embellishments just like that. Okay, so really fun thing to do. Another thing I was playing around with was that these little banner pieces, I had this mat that I was looking at, and sometimes a mat like this might be, you might think is a little large for your page. So I just cut it with the circle number 1 from the cutting system with the red blade on the outside. And once you do that, then all you want to do now is just to add your banner pieces along the, I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on the back of some of these pieces. I'm just going to add a couple pieces so that you can get the idea. I'm following the sun rays on the mat itself, but this just extends it and just makes it a lot more fun. And when you're done, it looks like this. And you can add another layer behind it. And then a fun little piece in the middle. And you have a really cute accent piece and a really fun page title. Something like this. So now another idea is making this into a frame all the way around your page. And this is pretty easy with the border maker system. So we're just using a regular 12 by 12 piece. I'm just going to move this off to the side here. And I'm going to get my border maker system and my housing unit. I'm going to put my piece again all the way to the edge. And start punching. Saving all of these little banner pieces. And this one is interesting because when you turn it, how fun is it when you just put your banner up again at the top and you see it's creating a fun corner. Corner looks like this. So it's a fun corner and it really frames up your page. So I'll continue that all around. And I've done this with a big 12 by 12 piece like this, as well as a smaller one. And I'll show you that once I'm done with this one. So we're just doing this on all four edges. And I save all of these pieces because you see we can create all of these fun embellishments with it. And this is a really fast page. And it's a banner frame all the way around. And I just save all of these little banner pieces in this little box, little tray. And now you just place that onto a solid cardstock underneath it. And I can add some mats. Just want to add some mats right in the middle. And you add an embellishment and maybe a title. Picture perfect. You can even put that up here at the top. And your page is complete. So it makes a very fast page. But you can use the same idea to make smaller frames. And this particular frame are perfect. This is perfect to hold a 4x6 photo. So this is a 4x6. And you can do this in a variety of colors. This would be great for schools, school colors. You can also make these special holiday photos and also formal photos as well. So to do that, we're going to start with a 6x8 piece. So this is a 6x8, and we're going to use exactly the same method that we used just before it for this big one. Opening up our guide, and we're putting our 6x8 piece all the way to the top and under our paper guide. Folding it back, and now start punching. Turn to the side, all the way to the top. So instead of punching all the way through, on the 6x8, we only punch 4 times on the 8-inch side and 3 times on the 4-inch side. I mean, on the 6-inch side. So we're getting exactly that same look just in a smaller scale, and perfect for your 4x6 photos to really showcase a special photo. So for a 4x6, you want to start with a 6x8 piece. Okay, and save all of your banner pieces there. And here is a 4x6 photo that can be used, the 4x6, and it fits perfectly right in that spot. Now I did it in black, and if you did it in silver, you could do it in gold for weddings. It would be really very nice. Or you could do it in black and orange for Halloween. You can use it for a Christmas photo, an Easter photo. I think any of those are really nice. And if you want, you can add a little bit of bling or an enamel to the corners again. So that was another idea. That was a frame, 12x12, and for 4x6. And I have one more fun idea to show you, and that is the 4-inch corner piece. So what you want to do is you want to start with a 4x4 square. And instead of putting our paper into the whole guide, we're just going to put our paper, and I'm going to do 2 at a time this time. I'm just going to put these right into the housing unit. So I'm going to use this now as a punch as opposed to a border. I'm going to line my paper up right in the middle. So there's going to be a little bit of an overhang on both sides. So center that onto your housing unit. So you see it's evenly divided on both sides. And then I'm going to punch. So I have the one punch. Now I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to do the same thing, insert it, center it, punch. Turn to the side, insert, center, and punch. Turn to the side again, insert, center, and punch. And again, save all of your fun little banners. So this is a 4x4. We'll start with a 4x4 square. Now we're going to cut this on the diagonal. And this is where the fun comes in. So we're just going to take our piece. We're going to cut this at the 45-degree angle. We're going to be using our angle mark here and lining it up so that the points are on your cut line. The top point and the bottom points are on your cut line. And now I'm just going to cut this right in half diagonally. And now I have 4 corners. And I'm going to quickly just put these down with a little bit of repo tape on the 4 corners. And this is just another look. It's just a fun look. And again, gives it another dimension. So instead of just using your border all the way across the page, now you've seen we've made embellishments, we've made frames, we've made sun rays. My sun moved around. We made little sun rays and And just like this, if you wanted just to finish your page with this, this is an idea as it is. But if you want to do something a little different, went back to the stripe and cut 4 half-inch strips. And then just gently slide them under the opening in the banner. So just slide it under your banner opening. So it kind of lines it up. So you see, I'm putting it in the banner opening. So right where you have this opening, you're just sliding your half-inch strip underneath it, just sliding it up. And I might need to clip the bottom of one of these. It might just be a little too long. So I'm going to clip just a teens off the bottom here so that it will slide right into the banner opening itself. So again, just another fun look and another fun idea. And I learned this at one of my advisor trainings. Advisors, we all share our ideas a lot, and this one was from my team leader, Becky. And there we go. And then the last one. And you can make this into a double page spread. So using a stripe really sets it apart. And I can go ahead and tape those down. So you're ready to add your photos to your page. But again, if you want to do something just a little different and pop it again, you can do another layer. Just put another mat on the inside, and this would give you another layer. And then you're ready to add your photos onto this page. Or if you'd like, you could add another layer and then some of your mats. I just think that with the stripe, you can build on all of the different colors. Just add some mats just like that. You have a title right in the middle or onto the side. And it's just a fun look. So I hope that you are enjoying the banner ideas, the banner border maker cartridge ideas that I have showed you. And I hope that you see that it's more of a versatile punch than we originally thought. And I hope that you tune into my YouTube channel and subscribe. So every time I post a new video, you'll get notified. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks a lot. This is Bev DeBono Design signing off.